Welcome to the locker room where we're late. Things suck. There's tech problems.
We
and
sure was.
we don't know where this guy.
We sure was.
This guy. We don't know where this guy is.
That guy. Whoa!
Hey, what happened to you? Did you just flip around?
I flipped it because I realized I was backwards.
You're
So I had to
backwards.
flip it.
Yeah, I'm
I was
old.
backwards.
Wait, hang on.
I want you to get me the way I'm make hockey violent. again.
I'm old. Fashion.
And that's what I believe in.
All right.
Whoa! Did you see that? Why did it do that? What, Mike? Watch this. It just zooms in. Watch this.
Zoom
Watch
in on
this.
your ass. Because you know why? Because it looked at your boobs. It wanted to get to the. That's pretty tight.
Dude,
I'm
that's
digging
wild.
Alright, do it again,
Hang on. Now we gotta try. Now we gotta try this.
that. It didn't zoom on those. It said those must be nipples. We're
What
not doing
the hell? It just stays normal.
It likes that. It likes the words. It sees the words. That's what it is. It's these words. Nice. Anyway,
That's
we're waiting for
something
John
else.
to come in. We don't know what the hell happened to him. I did speak to him earlier, so I don't believe he's dead, but we never know. He
Oh
can't. He
shit!
might be.
It's following me around, Mike.
Yeah,
look at
that's a cool option.
I don't like it. How do I turn it off?
It's in the Zoom area.
There we go. I got it.
Nice. Anyway,
Yeah.
so John, what are you drinking?
John, what are you drinking?
Fuck him. We'll get back to him later when he actually shows up.
Mike, what I appreciate about John is how in solidarity
punctuality.
with Black Lives Matter he is tonight.
I appreciate his
think
punctuality and his
it's his shit punctuality, and that is also with Black Lives Matter, right on brand. So
Yep.
he's
yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll
Mike,
have.
I'm drinking. Mike, you didn't ask me what I was drinking.
Well, I was gonna.
Yeah.
Hopefully he was gonna pop in before we got to you, but no.
All right, 3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go.
Not here. Awesome. I'm drinking what they like to call whiskey. Now this is a very special drink, and I drink it. I drink it a lot, and it makes me feel good about the general world around me.
What kind of whiskey is that? Is that just butt whiskey? Is it prison whiskey? What are we looking at there?
I think it's Wild Turkey.
Is it wild?
It's Wild Turkey.
Is it
It's
wild?
Wild Turkey.
That's wild shit, boy. I'll tell you what. Look, listen. I got my
It was
glasses
the
on
rest- yeah.
because I can't barely read this son bitch. But this is more of that Copper Fox.
Copper Fox.
It's a single malt, and it is.
That's cool because the Silver Fox is drinking.
It's a limited edition. Yeah, right. It's a limited edition. Limited edition single malt. This one I can't find the proof. On here somewhere. I don't think it's super high.
They did not sponsor that. They didn't sponsor us. Did they sponsor us?
No, but I do have my Rabbit
Oh,
Ice
fuck.
Cube, and I'm drinking that in the Rabbit Ice Cube to keep it nice and cool. So,
Nice.
oh, John's back again. Nope, he's just not here yet. Works for me.
No,
So-
maybe the power's out or something.
I did not
Right?
check to see if we were even streaming. We may not even be. We might just be talking to
the
ourselves.
show could be viewed. Like, what's fun is
Hang on.
if it were streaming or not streaming, we'd have the same amount of people paying attention to it, and I like that. I like that.
Okay. John
What?
says
What's up?
OBS is not working.
Good.
And Camo's
Good.
also not working.
Good.
And he can't do the show. So let's call him.
All right.
Let's give him a ring.
Call him a piece of shit when he's there.
Well, you can talk to him.
Oh yeah. And then you're gonna have to text Austin because that's our only way out of this, I guess.
All right, so listen, I'm rebooting the whole computer, but OBS was lagging, not working, in fact. Forget about lagging. Snapcam did not work, would not receive any camera input
Mhm.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
I tried just going straight through Camo. I was like, okay, well, skip Snapcam. Let me just do Camo. OBS wouldn't work.
Who is this?
Just
No, I'm just kidding. We're on the show. We went ahead and started. So, look, I
Yeah.
also, I've been, just
Hey,
be honest with you,
and
look,
and
Al, you can't hear Al unless you're watching.
you
but-
can't hear me, but this is what happens, kids, when you download too much gay pornography. This is what's going to happen to your computer. It's not going to work. And when you have to do something important and you've downloaded too much gay pornography, you get stuck with situations like this. And it's a black square in a corner of a show that someone works and spent some time on today.
Anyway, I just turned the way up so you could hear him. Anyway, so John, here's the deal. So I also had problems with OBS, and I don't think anybody's even watching yet,
Yeah.
so no worries there. But
Yeah.
Camo
No one
didn't
would
give me
ever go
problems,
back
but I
and
lost my
forward
GPU and my monitors this morning, so I had only
Mhm.
one monitor working.
I meant to say
And then
CPU,
I have
maybe.
no. They can't meme us from the chat.
No,
That's a
they
streamer
can't
bot
meme
OBS
us from
problem.
the chat, which kind of
for me,
makes
it's
the
as
show
simple
better.
as I can't get OBS to work. It's
Well,
just
you
not
don't need
doing
Good.
it.
OBS. You just need Camo, really. At the end
Yeah,
of the day.
you really just need to put a camera on the internet.
Yeah. So if you
Get
get Camo working but not OBS, come on anyway, and we'll just forego the Kanye West. Well, that Snapcam will still work. You can still use that.
Honestly, it's not a good bit. We'll
Snapcam
skip
isn't
it.
doing shit.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, but just if you can get just Camo or Snapcam, OBS is not really relevant because you're not doing the news tonight anyway. It's Al, so
It's
just
a very bad time
Yeah.
getting OBS, or excuse me, Camo, but again, it's.
Well, Al said his just updated, so maybe they did an update on yours too. So rebooting might help. But I will say this: there was problems across the universe today. Universe.
And we're also fine with you not doing the show because you're not good at it.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to tell you what he said because it's not good. It's not even funny because it's Al. You know?
It is funny. That's why you're laughing, Mike.
It's a little funny. Okay, it's a little funny.
It would be better because we'd have more people representing the LGBT plus community on the show, which is very helpful to have. But we don't need it. You know what I mean? It's kind of just it's an homage to a gay pride parade. That's not even happening this month. That's next month.
Anyway,
you know?
I'm gonna let you go, John, so you don't have to be stressed out. And Al and I are just gonna hang out for a while.
Mike,
I will keep
Mike,
my eyes.
I know he can't hear me. Make sure he has this fixed by June. For Pride Month, we're gonna need this fixed because we'll need you in Pride Month for sure.
Can you hear him, John?
I mean, I can hear him yammering on in the background, but that's about it. I mean, I'm not listening very much, but
yeah, I was trying to turn the volume up for you. What's up, Raoul Keyboard? So Raoul Keyboard, not that you really care, but if Sierra shows up tonight, she's gonna be very pissed because the streamer bot is not making a connection with OBS, which means no memeing for you guys today, which makes me sad. Al's happy because he's a bitch ass motherfucker.
I love it. I always hate
so
it.
if you want to type a meme in the chat, I'll just do it for you. Just be like, fuck you, Mike, and I'll meme myself. Anyway, John.
Anyway, we've got a
as
request for
giant
bacon lettuce
may or may
tomato.
not make it.
All right, holler
good.
at me. Call me if you're definitely not going to make it, but after you've tried everything. But I'm going to keep my eye on the Ninja for you to pop in there, and I'm going to let you get your phone off so you can go.
Yeah.
All right?
Fair enough.
All right, love you, bud.
Mike, what are we going to do without our LGBTQ plus person?
He didn't actually go dark. He went black. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, he
And
went.
you know, when you go black,
he hasn't
you never
showed
go
up.
back.
So he has been having problems with everything.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do the show.
This is gonna work out to be my favorite show, dude, because it has no John. It has no memes from the audience. It's actually turning out to be.
It is
my
probably
favorite
the Al show. Is probably what this is going to be.
I know this is basically the Al show. Welcome to the Al show. Hey, Mike, just text Austin and see, I guess, and then why not?
First movie or first video
or video.
This one you wanted?
I just like this one.
Now musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. Four ruffians break into my house. What the devil is? I grab my powder wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball size hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. Throw my pistol on the second man. Miss him entirely because it's mud burning nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mountain at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. That little lad's a grape shot. Shreds the men in the blaster sound. An extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rap's going in. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to
I
stitch
feel
up.
like
Just as the
because
founding
a
fathers
musket
intended.
for home defense is absurd.
I feel
and
like
someone
the,
painted this picture.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Someone painted the picture of using a musket for home defense, and it's insane because you're gonna kill someone's dog.
Do we want to play all
right?
of John's videos? No, he'd be very.
I don't want
to
to play John's videos. Mike, that was an old one that we played. I didn't think you'd play that one. I have some.
well, I just play the ones that haven't been played. It just
Yeah, but
reconnection.
are we on?
I don't know. I just got a thing that says it disconnected and reconnected.
do I need to bring it up on the Rumbles?
I'm
I'll
gonna
bring
look.
it up on the Rumbles, buddy.
Let's-
Oh, that was free.
I just play the ones that haven't been played.
Yeah, see, I can actually everyone can hear that in the background, so I know it's up. That's great, bud. Okay. Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Mike, I'm about to hear myself say pussy. I think it's gonna take like 30 seconds. Yeah, see, I can actually everyone can hear that in the background, so I know it's up. That's great, bud.
Are we in a paradox right now? What's
I want
happening?
to hear. I'm gonna get. Mike, I'm about to hear myself say pussy. I think it's gonna take like 30 seconds.
I think it's okay. So I don't know what disconnected.
What a
Probably
good day,
maybe that's
buddy.
the WebSocket thing I was having problems with earlier. But regardless, I don't
Your
have
mom's
that
a web socket.
She
Cool
probably is.
bit. I
for all
hear
know.
some regurgitation in the background. Yep.
Yep, that's what. It is.
Okay, Raul, I got a good one for you. Mike's gonna pick it though.
Oh, your video?
Yeah,
So I'm just picking.
Dude,
There's
I'm just
tons
trying
of
to
them.
keep Raul happy right
Let's
now.
see.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that
John's coming in.
since he
Woo,
poured
doggy.
beer. Boo!
All right, John. Hang on one second, my friend, because there's not going to be any audio just yet. But give me a second to get you in there. But slap a bammy, mammy. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. No audio.
Hey, John, John.
Okay, microphone.
John.
I'm looking for.
I got to hear myself say pussy on the internet on this show. It was crazy. And it's all because you fucked up so bad. And
I don't see the blue, John. I'm just gonna give you
figure
this.
out where to plug in the camera? Did you figure out how to plug in the camera? Or
He can't talk yet. I don't see the blue.
don't do what you're doing?
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. You got to choose the thing. When I give you the request, you got to choose it.
He can't hear you, bud. He's retarded.
I already know
He
that,
doesn't
but
have
you
a
still.
special microphone.
So tell him he has to choose the microphone that I request.
You gotta choose the microphone. You gotta choose the microphone. And Mike, hey, what? And Mike, he doesn't know what microphone he put in. Is that what you-
That's fine. That's fine. All right, here we go. All right, now we're gonna try to
Nice.
get him on the show. This is just high quality stuff here.
I don't think Mike can hear us. I'm gonna go.
I
out
can hear.
on a
I
limb.
can hear you. I just can't hear John. Well, I can hear him, but not. He's not in the front of the house yet. So
I
John-
wish he was in the front of the house. He seems. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, John.
The energy, okay? Front of the house. Hi.
Whoa,
We got him.
Maitre D. Yes.
We got him now.
That's how you do it. That's how you do Maitre D. Yes, right this way, sir. Just like ooh. A little bit light and loafers is what you,
You know
want to
what?
go when you're going Maitre D.
I do hear that. I gotta say, it's actually nice to hear Al talking mad shit before I get through this tech thing. It's helping.
Anyway,
I
you're,
didn't think it would.
all right, you're
but-
good. You're in the front of the house now.
But
So what are you drinking? Is he frozen now?
you were black and white. You were small. You were.
Oh, hang on. He's fucking with you. Talk,
Oh,
John.
that's nice. No, I like it. I like it.
Now we lost Al. There.
I just have buttons.
Michael's saying he lost.
No,
you.
he's good. So go ahead, John. Give me a
No.
little. Give me a little bit. Give me a little
What's up, bro?
something.
I can't. I'm talking and it's all bullshit.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's here's the thing, John. No, most people can just like turn on a computer, and I know like it's got a lot of buttons, right? And so it had to be kind of
So, Michael,
complicated.
can you
Not
get
being
my
able
audio?
to read.
Yeah, your audio's good.
You have my audio up at the front of the house?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Tell Al what I really think, which is shut the fuck up, Al.
Easy.
God damn.
Like when you come in and you're already perturbed. Yep, there you go.
I was crazy perturbed, but I want to at least
yeah.
explain to Mike what happened.
I already know.
You
I
think
gotta
we
tell
were
you,
mad? We
I
had to do
shut-
the show with two people.
Let me
because
tell you
someone
this.
doesn't give a
First,
fuck
let's
enough
see what
about
you're
this.
drinking, and let's
I'm
get you
prepared.
drinking something so you can feel
Nothing.
good.
I'm nothing. I got a goddamn bottle of Jameson's, no mixer.
Right
I'm
from
just
the
gonna drink
bottle.
right out
Put
of
that in
the
your
bottle.
mouth
that's-
right now to
do
help.
that. Do that. That's
There
gonna.
you go.
Yep.
Nothing like
Just keep
like
it in there so
solving
you
the
don't have
problem
to
with
talk.
Jameson's.
But Michael, just so you know, all I did was 3 times the same exact thing, and the third time the SnapCam worked. I can't even believe that. It was just coming up blank, no camera whatsoever from SnapCam.
Yep.
Well, we don't have any
Great.
streamer bot connections
I mean-
tonight. It connects with
Anyway.
everything but OBS. So
Oh, I'm just saying.
No.
You know,
at least you got your
Now
SnapCam.
we're back to this. Mike, can we do an Alp's video?
We
Because this is
can.
starting
John
to
missed the
bore
first
me.
one, and I'm gonna. Pick
He
this-
doesn't need to see it. It's about
Oh,
having a musket for home defense.
You said we need to lock eyes for me to turn to stone?
Yes.
So I'll just
This
wait
is
for
an
you to
awesome
blink
video
before I
straight up.
strike.
I don't think you understand. You're literally turning to stone. So even if I blink for a second, it's not like you can. Ah, what the shit? No matter, so long as I maintain my gaze, you're powerless to stop me.
Your eyes are looking a little watery there.
No, I'm fine.
Me? I haven't blinked in days. What's wrong? Your eyes feeling a little heavy?
Oh God! Where'd he go? No, wait. No, please, barbarian. I beg of you.
Any second now, you'll be fully engulfed in stone. Trapped. more with the pain and fear you felt in your final.
Is this? This is
No, please.
What's this? I feel like this is an established show
All right,
somehow.
now
What was that?
I don't know. Yes, I love that one.
that might be an established show. I don't know. It says Dungeon Soup, and let's
I
see.
don't care.
They have
I don't care.
843
He's got a
subscribers.
few out there. He's got a few out there. The Wet Willy as someone dies.
How
Now
many
I have one
subscribers?
for you, Al. This is not an Austin video, but it's the only thing
It's
that's going to
not
compete
an
with that.
Austin
It's
video?
the only thing that's going to compete with that. Are you ready? Just pay attention. You might miss one of the words. They say a lot.
I can see Austin now.
Penises. My penis is penises, and penis big penis penises. From my penis. Steal my penis. My penis. Steal your penis. And then he would steal your penis and use it on his penis. My penis is my penis. It's a royal penis of my family heritage. Length of my penis, stealing from my penis. My penis is my penis. Penis steal other men's penises. On another man's son's penis. Stolen penis. And these people tucking the penis all the
Sierra
time.
is
Penis.
correct.
I'm not giving up an inch of my penis or no amount of measurements from my penis. Steal my penis on penis, and my penis.
Anyway, so Sierra, I'm glad you're here, but I'm also a little upset tonight. So
Who
John,
hung the fried
John
chicken
was
from the
fairly
grill?
late because he was
That's
having
what I
tech
want.
problems, but I've also had a GPU issue this morning, so I had no monitors, and then
He meant to say CPU.
no
He's an
GPU,
idiot.
it's
I'm
GPU,
sorry.
and so
He's
but
got
that's
his own
working,
money
but
by
then
the
for
computer.
some reason, and it has nothing to do with IP addresses or anything. My streamer bot is not making a connection with OBS, so all the chat stuff that you just tried to do, which I'll do for you,
Yeah, do it. Do it.
yeah, it's not there.
You
Where the
guys
fuck is
got
it?
to do it. Sierra's in the house.
Exactly, Sierra.
Oh, yep. That home run.
That's what you give him to penalize his ass?
No, I was looking
Penis?
for. I was
Penis?
looking for the other one. I
Penis?
couldn't find it. So.
My penis, his penis,
See,
your
that's
penis.
what happens when you don't know
Triple
the
penis?
you don't know what a CPU is. You
That's
start
right.
pushing the wrong fucking buttons.
No, I actually need my glasses, but I don't see the fucking thing. I don't think I even have it in here.
I think it's always been CPU, and you've been reading it wrong.
How do we
this
know?
whole
Oh, there it
time.
is. It's at the bottom now. It's in a
Oh,
different
it's at
spot
the
in his page.
bottom now. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, we're total pros is what you're hearing. You're correct. Pros at sucking
Yeah.
ass.
Don't know what a TPU is because those are tough. Those.
But anyway,
damn
so in
GPUs.
case you haven't noticed, we said the word penis about 45 times in 30
well,
seconds.
Mike, can I just interrupt right there? Because John needs to know this. And
What?
We can
Tell
see
me.
the gay pornography in the lenses. Like you're not hiding it. We can see it in your computer screen. And it's like, honestly, it's going to get us banned again. That's what's going to happen again. 'Cause we can see the gay pornography.
I don't know what to tell you,
That's
buddy.
what crashed John's computer, and that's why he was late. Everyone who's just tuning in. Poor guy. It ruins your GPU. Your gay processing unit. It fucks it up.
Finally got the GPU right.
So she's eating some good food, and so have a drink or
Nice.
have a toke there with that food.
Orange chicken and broccoli. There's no good Chinese in Miami.
I will do my best, Sierra, to pay attention to your quotes and try to mean people for you. So you don't have to spell it right because it's not going to work
Michael,
anyway.
what does your shirt say, homie?
It says I'm old,
Yeah, what? Yeah, it does say that.
and then it
does
says
say
I'm
you're
also
old.
fashion.
Oh,
And by the way, I'm not drinking an old fashioned, but I can if I want
Since you
to.
didn't, since you didn't ask, John.
yeah. Make
That's what my
hockey
shirt
violent
said.
again.
Yeah.
Nice. I've
It's
seen that
something
shirt.
I
Now, wait,
believe in
what's at the bottom?
wholeheartedly.
5 stars? What's at the bottom of that?
Yeah, it's 5 stars
What-
because I'm
what the hell
rating
does that
hockey
mean?
being.
It's code for
rating
it's
hockey
code
being
for
violent.
you can fuck my ass. It's a gay thing.
It
Yeah.
probably is.
It has to do with the gay processing unit.
Yeah,
Mike.
it is. He has maximum GPU. Just look at Al's eyes, and you can know he's got maximum GPU. It's in the eyes.
All right, John. Do you have any
Mike.
videos you want to play? I have one of yours pulled
Yeah,
up.
I
First
want
of
a
all-
John video. It has
First
a
of all,
rainbow in his eye.
There should be a couple.
I got one.
But
Do you want to talk about something else first? Because I didn't do that
Yes,
tonight.
I want to talk about.
I was gonna say,
something.
where'd you find your 4-leaf clover today, buddy?
That you didn't notice? That was a 5-leaf clover, motherfucker. 5. The chances are 1 in a million to find a 5-leaf clover, and I found one in my yard today. That's right.
You want to hit him
Fine.
with that nice and easy without peasing? I mean, fuck.
Isn't
there
that
any gushing
no?
over
isn't
here?
that just a pot
got
leaf? A
haters-
5-leaf clover?
he's
Isn't
got-
that a pot leaf?
Yeah, it is.
No. That's that. Okay, first off, asshole who can't count. That's 7 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Leaves
Yeah,
right
but
there.
nobody said that was an actual pot leaf.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's what I found on the interwebs. So that might not be correct, Al.
It might not be correct. I think. I mean, clouds happen when there's vapor. I don't know.
By the way, I'm gonna play John's video just because the girl has her
play a
boobs
John's
hanging
video,
out
dude. I'm
almost.
dying.
I don't know. This
Okay,
this
let's
is the
see.
first one that pulled
Fire
up.
up that
I've put a couple
GPU.
here.
Let it go.
2 or 3 this week.
Yeah, that's just watching that.
Okay, give
Make
the title first. The title is The Difference from the Way Girls React from a Rich Guy versus a Poor Guy.
Poor versus rich
That's
cheating
a good news.
boyfriend.
This is good.
Oh my god, who is Colby and why is she texting you? My friends were right, you're a huge loser.
Baby, come back.
Babe, who is Vivian and why is she texting you to come over later?
Yeah, that's the girl I've been ruthlessly cheating on you with behind your back.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea I haven't been meeting your needs. I'm gonna call one of my hot friends to come over and teach me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, and hurry up.
Okay, love you.
Nice.
Sorry. I really do love
man.
them. They're great.
Yeah, they do like.
You're like,
money
that is
more
pretty
than-
accurate. That is
Yeah, it's
pretty
pretty
accurate. Wow.
I don't know.
What's funny,
I don't know because I've never been the rich guy, so I don't know how they react to that guy.
100% true. That can't be 100% true. I met someone, and that's.
Oh.
And I'm as broke as there is. I'm as broke as there is.
You're as broke Black
I'm
Mountain
the
as there
poorest-
is.
I'm the poorest motherfucker on Sesame Street.
You're an
as they say.
unemployed.
You're a broke
you're
back mountain
unemployed
guy.
and broke.
No,
Broke
I'm the
back
poorest
mountain.
motherfucker on Sesame Street. That's what Oscar the Grouch told me last
Michael,
week.
do you have a Brokeback Mountain meme for
Yep,
us?
yes. I don't know why. It tickled me pink. Like, do it again, do it again, do it again.
There you go, Sarah.
Damn it.
No, I'll do it again. But like, the problem is, I feel really guilty because I just gave her this remote thing, and I can't even get it. I couldn't get to work tonight. And it was like I only load StreamerBot like 5-10 minutes before the show, so we're getting ready to go
guys,
on.
you don't need a meme. You don't need a meme for it. You all turn me off. So.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck Daddy is, but it wasn't me. It was some.
All right, new rule: no calling Mike Daddy.
Oh, apparently Al is Bill Maher now.
That's too
New
fucking
rule.
gross, dude.
All right, no roll.
That's
That's how you're gonna be
too
smug when you say
fucking
it.
It's,
Don't
it's
touch
too
Al
reminiscent for
Schmeckel.
me.
Why are we
It's
still
too
looking at that?
reminiscent.
I mean, is Al Schmeckel gay or what?
I mean, if we're gonna leave it on the video, we should have left it on the hot grill.
Good job, Mike. I don't know any, but do you guys want to do news early? Do you want to do like?
The
I'm
news.
also-
I feel
early.
like
I
my
have the-
movie game. I feel like my movie game is what's the word I'm looking for? Tits on fire.
First
I feel
off,
like it's a good.
Well, let's start with that.
Fir-
Let's start
first
with Tits
off,
on fire.
we're not going to do anything early because we were like 1,000 minutes late, so that's not going to
I
happen.
know. I think that's why we
Um,
should get to it. First off,
Secondly,
second of all,
is Straker
I
coming
like
on
the
tonight
tease.
because
I
the only
wanna give
person
you a
that
tease,
really
like,
that really
sit
loves
through
the movie
shitty
game
news
isn't
jokes
here.
I wrote.
Nobody's.
I wrote these jokes in like 15 minutes, and I didn't care. And so, like, if people are gonna sit through that,
That's the way
if
the
people are
real
gonna
news is
sit through
done,
that,
Al.
I
How
want a
dare
good
you?
tease for something good after it. You know what I mean? Like, you sit through my shitty jokes and listen to me say the stupid shit, and then we have a really good movie game tonight. It's called Buddy Films.
Yeah,
and it's
but
good.
there's nobody here to play
All
it. We
about
have,
butt fucking.
we
The
ha- well, you know
whole
what? If
thing.
I take it back. If we play the movie game now,
Brokeback Mountain for the win.
now how old do you have to be to play this?
You get 2 points if you can guess
How
one of
old?
the game,
Mike, everyone
before the
younger
movie
than
starts.
you is probably fine.
No, because
Um,
generally speaking, John's always picking very obscure things, and only Straker knows the answers.
No,
Oh,
no,
Oh,
see,
that's
mine's
not true. I
usually-
resist that comment.
I know he's
I
mad because
resent
you
it.
just caught on.
I
You're
resist it.
close. You're close to sniffing it out here, Mike. And it's John and Straker make the movie game together. They're in cahoots. They're assholes.
Yeah. What a rate racket. Why don't we put
Well,
some
he's
money
not here
on
tonight,
this?
and
Why
that's
don't we
probably
have
why,
some-
because he knows he can't
He's been
win.
building it up. He's going to start letting me
I
win
hit
a
him
few
up. I
times.
said, there's no movie game tonight, Dave, so we're not making our $5 that we make every week off of this big,
I know. And
Yeah,
wait, do you-
hey,
does he make the
I've got
$5 or
zero
do you make the
income, so it
$5?
kills me. It's killing me.
How is unemployment treating you? Are you identifying with it? Are you loving it? Talk to us. Tell us.
I know. I'm going to.
I'm gonna-
This well.
shit.
I walk out of the kitchen after making my own homemade bread. Like, fuck yeah, I worked in the fucking kitchen today. I work hard in that kitchen, dog. Like,
Nice.
I'm doing dishes. I'm like a single mom. I wash and dry. You know, like I'm fucking going at it, dude.
You're like a single mom,
yeah.
except that your wife pegs you after you make the bread. Okay. All right.
It would be nice if I got that amount of attention, but I get what you're trying to say. Yeah.
So you're living in Beaumont Perry. Yeah, right. She might stick a finger up there from time to time.
Al,
But
you know, just so you know, John Lennon said the best time of his life was not writing the 7 studio albums by the Beatles, but making bread in his home on the Upper West Side. He made bread during the Playboy interview. He was making bread, baby.
Dude, and Mike, you're gonna, because you've actually worked with your hands before, unlike Pretty Boy over here.
he works with his hands right now.
No.
He's working on
So,
boy, you're so wrong. By 7 a.m., I'll be carrying.
Like, you're gonna
40-pound
appreciate
buckets,
this.
baby.
Making bread dough. Everyone's like, measure this. It's just mixing concrete, man. You know when you mix up grout and you can just tell?
Yeah, it's like a
the same
consistency.
thing.
Yeah.
You just like pour a bunch of, you're like, oh, it's a little too wet. Oh, put a little, oh, it's a little too dry. Put a little, and that's it. That's all that making bread is. And anyone who says grams to you is full of fucking shit. They're retarded. Fuck you, Martha Stewart.
But
Fuck
look at Raul pointing out something really clever here. Yeah, you call it
Uh-oh,
making bread.
retard alert.
Sure, Al.
Look, Sierra. I gotta play that comment again. That seems very sexual
What
to
did she
me.
do? I want to see her comment. Was it good?
John's hands were
John's hands were
just
good.
fine.
And by the way, those are horse calluses you see in there, buddy.
Horse cock calluses? Is that how you get those?
I don't
From
have to-
jerking
I
the
don't
horse
have to
cock?
Filling
I don't
some
have to
kind of
jerk
buckets
the
up.
horses. But come on now.
You should see the callus in the back of his throat.
Oh, wow.
Somehow we're having fun after all this crazy story.
Yeah, after all this, at least
like that.
at least we're.
Now, you know, if we go back to the origins of this show, we would have been working for 14 hours. Not with our hands, though, Al. And
No.
then we wouldn't have had to do all this
Whoa,
shit. We would
whoa.
just got up to the loft and fucking had a drink and watched some fucking stupid
You're
movies.
talking about writing the script. Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. Hey, Al,
Yeah.
I told you before, but I finished the extra inning script, the former eligibility thing.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you right
And-
now. I get an alert every time you write something. Like,
Oh, on
my
Celtics?
email goes and it's like, "Hey, good job on Celtics today." I'm like, I didn't. do
I'm there
anything.
every day, but
No, you're not there every day, but I can tell when you're there.
Well, let me put it this way: I'm there. I'm there every day. I'm just not in Celtics every day. I do my treatments on Google Drive. But that script is terrific, man.
I love that. Like, you don't even know, bro. I'm sorry, John.
You kind of don't know. No, it's okay.
Being
You
an
ki- You,
When
listen,
you know,
you're
you
over there
know.
making bread and being unemployed, but I'm working 16-hour days on scripts, bro. I wrote 3 scripts in the last 8 weeks. I'm going to write another.
Well,
4
he
before summer's
typed
out.
in, write me a script, and ChatGPT said, there you go.
Well, believe me, you do that, and you'll get some real dog shit, buddy. Go ahead, I dare you.
all right,
I
hang
tell
on.
you,
Raul
we'll
is now
compare
hang on.
my
Raul is
script with
throwing
your
out.
Jeep.
He is throwing out writing prompts, and I think he's right. Genie in the bottle is the way to go. That's a good writing prompt. I'm thinking a Christina Aguilera thing, right?
Okay.
Like, I want to make up her origin story.
I'm thinking of a
where
Christina
it's
Aguilera thing, too, but a totally different thing.
Oh, well, hey.
like her dad was a trash man, and he found her in a.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, that's what's up. That's where he went.
So what are we doing, guys? We're like
Whatever he
40
was
minutes in the show. John's been here for 5 of them.
Now,
You guys
we're only
wanna do,
like 20 minutes in, technically, because we were on 10
Yeah, I
minutes
know.
late.
Do you guys want to woot? Yes.
I'm fine, whatever.
Okay, that's not an answer. What do you want to do next?
Now, first
Let's
off,
do something.
I don't give a shit.
I'll even
Al,
play a
I'm
game.
very disappointed
So
in
you
you, Al, because you're not making any reference to the comment that's there right now. Very disappointed.
No, I want woot.
Late ass bitch.
No, he said LOL, and this is
It
goes
looks like
ag-
a dude doing like this. When it's all lowercase, it's like woo.
Okay.
Yeah, like, that's what I envision.
Because you're so fierce about the laughter and the commentary. You know. what I'm
I don't like laughter, but a woot is okay. If you were to just type whoop like that,
there
like,
it is
whoop,
again. She just followed up with a couple more.
laugh
now-
at- see that. So now
Is
you
that
seem retarded.
taunting? Is that
You're
taunting?
coming off as stupid when you do that.
I think it's just pulling your chain.
Uh-oh,
It seems to be working.
retard alert.
All right. So what are we doing, boys? Talk to me.
I don't give a
just
shit.
asked you that question.
I told you. I'm detached 100%. I'm not.
Dude, John
doing the
doesn't
news.
give a fuck,
I'm
Mike.
not-
What do you want to do?
I
You want to do
give
the movie
zero
game or the
fuck.
news next?
Tonight.
I don't care. What does the chat want to do? There's 2 people in the chat. You guys want movie game or more
Yeah, just tell us
videos?
which one, or we can do the fucking gay ass news, or we can do some stupid game that
I
Mike
should-
made up.
I should change it instead of the real fake news to the gay ass news. Matter of fact, I might just
It's the
surprise
gay
you like
ass
that
news.
one
Patty
week.
B.
Patty
good.
B.
All right, I got movie game.
like that.
The Patty B's in
He
the
said
house.
hi guys, and I don't know if that's hey guys isn't something we do on the show, but we could make it up. Here, I'll try. Hey John.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, I've been feeling Mater D energy all day.
Yes. Oh, All right, so since Patty's here, we have no. Hey, gays is what he actually says. If you read it closely, it's
Hot
like,
stuff coming through. Everyone out, clear the way.
Excuse
so-
me, fondue time. Cheese and chocolate.
Cheese and chocolates, everybody. Hey, gonna run downtown and skid around.
this is for Raul. Raul said salute, so I'm gonna hold this up.
I'll
So
drink
Patty B,
that
what are you
from
drinking,
whatever.
motherfucker? Hang on. Shh.
Patty B.
John's
Hey,
butthole.
pass that over here, dude. Dude, I could go some game.
Oh, I'm sorry, Al. Here, have a sip. Go ahead, Al. Yeah, congratulations.
Fuck, it's
God
all
damn it.
redneck.
Ah, I dropped it. Son of a bitch. I dropped it in the netherworld.
Look at, that's how
between the
bad
box-
Al's world is. When you give him a Jameson's, it just turns into a Coors Light immediately. It's like a different.
Hang on, let me try it again. Let me try it again. Let me give it to Al. Ready, Al?
Whoa! He split the atoms there. There was.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna pan it gently. You got it?
Alright.
Oh,
God.
the universe is conspiring against us. Man, this is bullshit.
Strawberries and
Covered
Ready
in
Whip.
beer.
That does not sound
Anyone,
alcoholic,
someone
but it does
have a
sound good.
towel?
Yes.
A towel?
Did you just spill the Coors Light?
Get a Mater D. Mater D. I've got a moist. Excuse me, sir. I'm moist.
Oh my goodness. All right, so
Hot stuff coming through. Hot
right,
table
Hose.
for two.
That really is the best one.
there we go, Al.
That is the best one.
I like the hot stuff coming through. Oh, we're doing
Hey, thank God. Let's do something smart.
Mike, I deleted it. I don't even think it's up anymore. Dude, why have I never thought of doing that? That was a
I
good
know.
idea.
I just thought of it. It's a
Motherfucker.
missed opportunity.
All right, so
Guys, welcome to the movie game. We're gonna get going. You got to guess what the audience picked because they're retarded. So we expect you to know what the retards are gonna think. Then also, if you saw the movie, you get a point. If you guess right, you get a point. If no one guesses, I get a point.
retard
If I have to restate anything because someone's too baked, then you lose a point. I don't know.
Someone does not know what they're talking about.
Hang on, let me count. Can I count real quick?
Anyway, how about you host the movie game instead?
3, 4.
Love it. Keep doing
I'm
it.
pretty sure. I'm
Keep
pretty
it up.
sure I know.
Keep it up, bro.
Okay,
You're
your
the
first
best.
4 movies are
Yeah,
Lethal Weapon,
Yep, buddy film.
In Bruges,
Yep,
movie.
that's a
The
pretty good,
Blues Brothers,
great one.
and The Other Guys.
The other guy's just funny. I'm going Blues Brothers, baby.
you know,
I don't know if those. I don't know how buddies they were. They were brothers.
I feel
That's
like
all
I
I
have
said.
to pick the Blues
they were
Brothers,
buddies.
even though the Lethal Weapon's probably going to win it because I think it's a trick question. But I'm going to go Blues Brothers because
going Blues.
I don't
it's-
do
Overall.
trick questions. I'm not smart enough.
Yes, you do, but it's
That is
sacrilegious.
true. I will
That
vouch
takes a
for
lot
that
of thought
statement.
and extra work.
I
dude.
agree.
You
I
know I'm
think-
not going to do that.
Right. The most intelligent moments Al has is like dumb luck. They're accidents.
Yeah, no. It's like I dropped the soap and then you meet Mike. You
You know
know.
what, Al? 4 sips into this, and I gotta say, I do miss you, buddy. It's nice.
I missed you too.
I was
bud.
in a lousy mood when the fucking tech
Well,
went down.
you know what? And I missed you most of all for the first, I think, half hour of the show. And the winner is In Bruges.
Oh,
Wow,
that is a good
great movie, though.
I know. It's a shit movie, and I have seen it.
I liked
so I
it.
guess like that 2 points,
I've definitely seen
motherfucker.
that beauty. It's a good one. It's a weird
I don't know.
little-
I don't think it's good. Putting in midgets do not
think it's pretty good.
qualify as children. I'm sorry.
First of all, that's the wrong movie. Whatever you're talking about. Colin Farrell is not a midget. He's just
No.
small.
But the guy kills the midget at the end. He thinks it's a kid, so he shoots himself in the face. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. One of these movies is really bad, but the other three are pretty decent.
Peter
Mike,
Dinklage
are you
fucking-
ready? I want
those
you to guess
dwarves-
first, okay?
Those dwarf parts were ripped out of those dwarves. Fucking unbelievable.
Dumb and Dumber, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, 22 Jump Street, and Rush Hour.
Oh, I'm
22 Jump Street was
I got
a pile
mine
of
easy.
shit.
No,
It's trash.
Now again,
Kathy,
I'm gonna
it's
go
It's
with
trash,
I'm gonna
dude.
go
It's
with Oh
absolute
Brother
trash.
We're Out There. I know Dumb and Dumber's gonna win it, but Oh Brother We're Out There is what I'm gonna go for.
Ooh, Dumb and Dumber is tough to vote against.
Okay, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was a Christian version of the Odyssey. I mean, like,
That's
Really
true.
good.
That is true.
no, I mean, it was a
I thought it
really
was
fucking good
far,
movie.
far better than Dumb and Dumber, though.
Yeah, I thought it was better than
But
Dumber.
it's not gonna win.
Dumb and Dumber has a bigger following.
Yeah,
though.
Dumb
It
and
was a bigger
Dumber is
hit.
about as dumb as it gets. I think that movie was
Pretty
appropriately
damn
named.
funny.
I mean, the Coen Brothers, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou was solid.
Yeah, but it's not gonna win.
It is.
But that's what I'm going for.
And who's that gay dude who's in it? George Clooney.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so
the winner is, and hell
Wait.
yeah, I saw this one too. Rush
I'm gonna
Hour.
dumb-
Nice,
Rush Hour
Raul.
is the winner. That's the winner.
Never touch a black man stereo. That's what he
That's-
said. Never
And
touch
by the way,
a black.
that's exploitation
how the
filmmaking.
fuck did that one win it? By the way,
Because they have
did
a
Raul
Chinese
guess
guy,
that?
Michael,
Raul.
they have a
Raul, you did
Chinese
not
guy,
guess
a
Raul
black
guessed that, yeah.
guy, and they're in a brothel and there's car chases. How are they not going to win?
Patty,
Yeah, I feel like- I
that
mean,
scene.
They're exploiting like 4 different categories.
I know. What's fun is like 22 Jump Street was last on that list,
Should be.
and the rest of those were all like late 90s films into 2000. I thought like it was all around the same time. I thought it was a good grouping.
Well, now it's all Marvel films. That's the only buddies you can find is a guy with a cape and tights. But anyway,
Okay,
we'll
I'm
work it
excited
out.
about this next one.
We'll fix it up.
John, strap in.
Strap on.
Hot Fuzz.
Strap in. Strap
Men
on.
in Black. Men in Black. Shrek. And Sherlock Holmes.
Which one?
Sherlock Holmes.
Yes,
Which one is the gayest? Are we choosing which one's the gayest?
No, the audience liked the most.
Oh, I hate when I get that wrong.
What
I know,
There's
it's
like a
Hot
million
Fuzz,
Sherlock
Men
Holmes.
in
Which
Black.
one?
Michael,
Shrek.
the answer is Shrek. I mean,
I'm gonna go with
we're-
Shrek too, but which Sherlock Holmes? There's a million.
2009.
The gay one.
was that the one with
It's the gay one.
with
Yeah.
what's his
Gayest
face?
Yeah, it's okay.
Excuse
Most
me,
I don't know if you know this, but all Sherlock Holmes is gay.
Cumberbatch?
Like, the
That is
whole thing's gay.
disgusting.
Coming
And
back.
not in a good way.
Coming.
Cumberbatch. Excuse me, Cumberbatch coming through, Mater D.
Come on his back.
Yes. Only bow tie only.
Patty
think
B
it
says
is
black
I
man.
think it's come on. I think it's
Men
come on my
black.
back.
Patty, you're revealing
Black
a lot
man.
more
What
of
is
your
going
Google
on there,
search.
Patty? You seem very
What's
racist.
going on? Men black. I think
don't know what's
apparently
going on.
that's an
All
issue.
right, I think all the
Talk
votes
to
are
your
in now.
therapist.
I was 10 years old. I had planned out my Wednesday, and my mom goes, "I'm not taking you to that right now." And it was Men in Black was the winner. I thought it was such a good fucking movie. I was 10
Peter
years old
wins
when
that
it
one.
came out. It was a big fucking.
It is
deal.
a kind of weird buddy film. I
Alright,
expect.
so
I
I think
kind
It's a
of.
buddy film.
I think she's the only
It
one
is.
that guessed that. Men in Black.
No, it's
no.
you
Patty guessed
get
it
your
as well.
friends by reparations, but it's still a buddy film, you know?
Racially,
Fine.
they need to redo it and make the Tommy Lee Jones character black and the
Okay.
Will Smith character white. Otherwise, I can't go on. I can't go on. The amount of oppression in that movie. Al, you're hearing me now. You're hearing me now. Until Tommy Lee Jones is black and Will Smith is white, I'm not gonna be happy.
No,
I know.
actually, no.
I'm not
Tommy
gonna-
Lee Jones is gonna be black and Will Smith is gonna be trans.
They only
Well,
and this
I mean,
this is what I
say
don't
this.
like about it.
What I
is
want.
they
What
picked,
I want.
They picked Will Smith.
Made a
because
D coming
He
through.
was stupid and failed all the tests, but he could run real faster. Like awful, dude.
Oh
Those fucks
shit,
there.
Massa. All right, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
cool.
Oh.
That's not cool. That shit's not cool.
Here are
Oh,
your
God.
next 4 films, and these are knockouts. I think I would break an appointment to watch any 4 of these films. 21 Jump Street, 2012, great movie.
Okay.
The Hangover, probably our last funny film. Super Bad,
Pretty
That
good. Let's
is-
talk about that.
that's Rogan's only good film. And Point Break, 1991.
Oh wow.
Ah, Point Break.
I know you're going Swayze
First of all,
crazy.
I
knew
love
it would
that
happen.
movie, man. That's not what I wanted to hear, but I would choose The Hangover out of Math, but I'm going to go with Point Break just to be a son of a bitch.
So I actually
Break.
think my favorite of the bunch, Point Break's a great movie, but I think I still enjoyed The Hangover more. I'm gonna vote Superbad because it seems more like a
When
cult.
Gary Busey orders the sandwich, he goes, "Give me 2, Utah. Give me 2." When he orders that sandwich, that shit is funny as fuck, bro. But anyway, Hangover's the right answer.
I want to point out that
Choosing
Point Break is such a good movie that
It is so
someone
good.
changed surfboards into cars, wrote the exact same script again, and that's what what's that gay ass movie? I can't think of it now. With the
Fast
car.
and Furious?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. That's what Fast and Furious
You know what?
is.
I
right?
like what
Yeah,
he
but it's
said.
so
I don't
horrible
know that it's
comparatively,
true,
though.
but I
No,
like
no,
what he
it's true.
said.
It's the exact same script.
I'm
It's
gonna
the
back
exact
up
same
Al on
script.
this. It is.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
So I was
copy.
like,
Yeah, but they
I
took
raced
out- they took
surfboard
out all
ride
the, like,
fucking
personality,
Honda
though.
Civic. Fuck.
They removed the word surfboard. They put in car, and it's the same script. He is right
It's the
about
same
that.
script. It's the same.
just-
It's the same
Because
plot.
you know,
points
in your
everything.
software, he knows when I'm in there.
No,
Al, you know when I'm in there, right?
And Mike, and here's the thing. I wanted Hangover to win because I think it's the funniest one in here, but the
It
one
is
that
the
won
funniest.
was my high school experience. Super bad.
Yes.
Super bad.
Hey!
it is. And
Never
it
vote
was
against
my high school.
Superbad, apparently.
I
Dude,
voted.
that was a great movie, dude.
Who else voted for that?
That was my high school experience.
Anyway, that Catherine Bigelow movie is badass. Point Break still holds up.
Okay, so it looks
Please
like
don't. They already remade that movie, and it was trash, hot trash in the
Maybe.
dumpster.
so. You guys
They
all
made,
saw
they
that, right?
remade what?
It's a very close
Point
race
Break.
today.
They remade it.
Oh,
and the
that
whole
had to
thing
be hot
has
trash.
no look. It's not cool. It's not funny.
No,
it's not.
it's
there's
gonna-
no vibe.
it-
This
you
is
know
the
what it's gonna
closest
be? It's
race.
gonna be
We've got
gay
no
party.
time.
Three-way
Just
tie
Gary
for first,
Busey throw
and
a
a
fit.
two-way tie for second. Pretty
Ooh, I
close.
still want to win this. I still want to win this.
It's still
You
possible.
might have it, John. And
Possible.
this is what I'm going to do. I'm taking the number one movie out of it
Okay, let's do it.
because I'm going to tell you what the number one rated movie on IMDb.
Full Bush.
Full
Nice
Bush
roll.
Part 2. Full Bush Part 2 is one of my favorite movies. Anyway, go ahead.
You're close. You're close to the number one movie on IMDb. The audience gives this movie number one every time, so I'm going to stop using it.
What is it?
It's Shawshank Redemption. They
It's-
always
it's
go
so-
that.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it's
so,
like
and this
God
happens
level
onto
movie.
a lot of lists that I do because,
It's a
again, this
party.
falls under a lot of good movie categories. So I'm going to give you fuckers. I'm going to give you, you know what? I'm still going to give you 4 movies. Fuck
Al, I
you.
love it. I love it, Al. Al is working. Folks, this is what Al looks like when he's actually giving a shit. And it's
So
rare.
I'm going to give you.
rare. I want to point out very rare.
Thanks
Thanks,
for
Al.
that. Yeah, I do not try very hard at all.
Ever. And when he does, it turns out great. Al is throwing
Here
out
are your
Shawshank.
4 movies, you goddamn retard. Django Unchained.
Okay.
Uh-oh, retard
alert!
I agree, unfortunately. Pulp Fiction's much better.
Some Like It Hot,
Oh, Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon. Yeah.
and 7.
7 is a weird buddy
Seven's a
picture.
good
Very
movie, dude.
weird for a buddy picture,
Fuck
though.
you, it's a good movie.
But
it's
it's
Brad
very-
Pitt, dog. It's Brad Pitt.
It's a weird choice for a buddy
Morgan
pick. That's
Freeman,
all I'm
dog.
saying. You could say American History X is a buddy film if you're going to go that far.
Well,
Anyway.
it is. But it
Why
goes
didn't you
too low on
choose
the
Fight
list.
Club? Pulp Friction?
yeah.
Whoever chose Pulp Friction, that's what I'm going
No, I
with.
said
Okay,
Pulp
Pulp Fiction,
Function.
I'm gonna
It said
Google
Pulp
when the
Function.
show's
She
over,
said, "Hang on,
but-
I gotta play it back."
Suction.
Pulp
Pulp
Function.
Suction for the win. Excuse me, Mater D.
Right this way, hot stuff coming through.
To the back.
Oh
Right
my
in the
gosh, we
back.
got a hot table for 2.
Don't mind if it's a little sticky. P. Diddy was just here. P. Diddy was just here.
All right, go ahead. What's
There's a little bit of baby oil in the back door, but that's
Pulp-
just fine.
Pulp Function.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow.
You guys ready?
Wow. Where is Ronan with the porn parody when you need it? That's my favorite point I ever got.
Mike,
Thank you,
can we go
Michael.
back to the movie game?
Please,
Yeah,
I
we don't want to
gotta
do
go.
that. Fuck that shit.
Oh, wow. He was really offended that I got a point.
I was.
there.
I hated that it ended
Oh,
without
I
me
love
getting
it.
away.
I might just get another point for pissing Al off. Anyway.
My favorite movie on that list was Some Like It Hot. I want to make sure.
I do love that movie.
Jack Lemmon.
Jack
fucking-
Lemon's great, man. Billy Wilder.
He's like, I'm a man. He goes, nobody's perfect. Like,
yeah,
mwah.
at the end, that last shot. Yep, you're right.
When
baby.
they make up the fake names and he introduces himself as Daphne out of nowhere. I mean, just Jack Lemmon is a genius.
Lemon
in
is
that.
great, man. He's
And
one
which
of my
makes me
favorites.
mad because another one low on this list, Odd Couple, Jack Lemmon as well.
Oh, that's great.
You're
The
right.
winner's Pulp Fiction.
Hey, I knew it. I'm in the game, baby.
So Patty.
Wait, Pulp Function
No, Pulp Fiction and Pulp Friction did
Did
not
you vote
make
for
the
that,
top
John?
5.
Wait, I did vote for Pulp Fiction, and I'm actually going to take it a step further. I'm going to tell you, Pulp Fiction, I had to watch. I put it up your ass. I feel a little pale.
Oh,
A little bit
over
pale.
there.
But even still, I wore a comfortable hunk of metal up my ass for 2 years.
Mike, did you just win movie game?
I think so.
That sucks.
Fuck.
Did I score it right?
Win nothing.
Well, I fucked up movie game.
Mike should win nothing.
I think so.
That's not nice.
that means,
That's not
that means
nice
the
at
game's
all.
broken. Mike,
Yeah, I don't know how
John,
that
the
happened.
game's broken, right? If Mike,
Oh, shit. Mike deserves it.
I don't fucking know. I didn't see it happen.
You haven't won this game since I started it.
That is true.
won a
Mike
couple
doesn't
times,
win the
but
game a
I
lot.
get close.
A couple times. He always is
just like
close.
pushing buttons and saying the retard thing with retard alert. He does the thing.
How excited am I for Al's news that he slapped together?
I slapped
Psyched.
it together.
I'm
Like,
psyched.
hey, can I go over some movies that pissed me off that didn't make the list? Because I like to do this.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Because I gave you the top 20 buddy movies.
I totally feel this. way.
Thelma and Louise. did
I
not
love
make
that
it.
movie, and I'm going to
I
copy and
know.
paste that and trade
This,
the word.
this one hurt
wife
me.
with
deep-
stripper.
this next one hurt me deeply. Kingpin did not make the list, and I think Kingpin was like that's the best bowling movie. Fuck
You
off.
love that movie. That's Fairley's again.
I
by the way.
love that fucking movie, dude.
Fairley's, baby.
48
Fairley's.
hours.
Hey, by
did
the
not
way,
make it.
Ocean's
48
got
hours.
Ocean's got
Hill.
nothing on that
Oh,
belt
I
right
know, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance.
I
there. Oh,
just
that
saw
one
that
should have
movie.
definitely been in
So
there.
I
good.
know. Starsky and
Raindrops
Hutch.
keep
I made
falling
sure
on
that
my
didn't.
head.
I didn't want that one to make it. And then lastly, and this is kind of weird. These two movies not making it is weird to me.
I love this.
Wins.
Yeah, for sure.
White Man Can't Jump. White
Yeah,
Man
I
Can't
agree.
Jump. Was a
The
good
OG.
movie. That was a
White Man-
great.
White
fucking
Man
movie.
Can't Jump. Back when race wasn't as dangerous.
Okay, dude.
and
Woody
issues.
Harrelson was stupid in it. I mean, he was a
Right.
fucking bartender in Happy Days or whatever.
Absolutely.
And then we just throw him into the streets. And White Man Can't Jump. I mean, it's a good movie.
You know what? I mean, if I can be honest, I'd rather Wesley Snipes be
I
white.
thought Mike's so bad. On
Yeah,
that
I
one.
want Wesley Snipes to be white, and I want Woody Harrelson to be black. Otherwise, I'm going to protest. Going to
Really?
protest. Yeah. I think everything should be the opposite. Black
How
Panther
about
should be
Grumpy Old
Chinese-
Men? Grumpy Old Men didn't make it either.
Grumpy Old Men needs to be Grumpy Young Men, and Black Panther needs to be Chinese Panther. And I don't like it. I want everything overturned. Thelma and Louise need to be gay men now. And no, Al, you're hearing me. You're hearing what I'm
No,
saying.
I can hear
I need
you.
everything
What you just
needs
said
to be.
is one of the
Never
most
take you
insanely
seriously.
idiotic things I have ever heard.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks. Thank you for that. Mike, I think we did good. That's a good show. Time to. Well, we're on.
Guys, it's ready for fake sponsors. Great show tonight, guys. Thanks so
Good
much.
show tonight, guys.
This
That
channel
was
you're watching right
great.
now is amazing. Subscribe now or I'm coming to your house to fuck your mom.
Mike,
Yep.
it has been 20 minutes since we've had an Al
By the way,
video,
he
and
already
dude,
practiced
I
on
really
Al's
brought
mom.
some Brokeback Mountain's not a buddy movie. It's a Boo-Foo movie. Mike,
Well,
give me an Al Pease video. Let's go.
Let's go.
do 'em.
I do
I
think
got
more
an interview
video.
tomorrow. I'm drunk. Let's
What are you
do it.
interviewing for? What are you doing?
I'm interviewing for yep.
What are you doing?
Yep. Hang on.
I feel like we're canceled now.
All right, shut up.
Oh, whitest kids you know.
Yeah, I can't. I probably can't play this
Yeah,
I
you
love
might
him.
as
I
well
love
do it.
him.
because it's gonna be copyrighted.
Big ups to Trevor
Mike,
Moore.
just
He's
skip to the
gone.
last verse. Skip to the last verse.
We'll just
Give
do.
it
We'll just.
last
We'll just do it in bits.
Just remember, the government killed Trevor Moore. Just
It's
remember
not
that.
funny till you get to the last
Never
verse.
talk
Just
back
go to the
to
last
your
verse.
mom and dad when you're
Fuck it,
mad.
the last minute.
Never talk back
Back
to your mom and dad when you're mad.
It's
Never be
not good
rude
till you
and
get to the verse.
disrespectful.
Never
We
break
gotta build it
rules,
up,
then
though.
Get forgetful. Never throw a tantrum on the floor. Never shout at them and slam the door.
Okay.
Cause that's how you get grounded.
Okay, great. That's how you get grounded. It's very quiet for some reason.
It is
Yep.
quiet.
It's gonna keep
Never
us
cheat
from
off some
getting
other kid's
canceled.
test when you're in school.
Okay.
Never cheat off some other kid's test when you're in
You're
school.
No, you shouldn't do
Never
it.
get the answer from a friend. Never sneaking notes written on your hand. Never let your eyes begin to wander from your paper to another. Cause that's how you get sent to the principal.
So you gotta build it up. You can't just go to the end, dude. Tell me.
I know,
Come
you're
on,
right,
man,
you're
let's-
right, you're right.
Everybody now.
Never take cough syrup and mix it up with iodine and lie. Cough syrup and mix it up with iodine and lie. Never take the strike pad pads off a matchbook or go to a hardware store and then look near. Paint things from reactric acid. Never go bring a pot into a rapid boil or get hydrogen peroxide. Never go to a farming store and then buy pH strips and PVC pipes. Those fuel cans that make outdoor grills, like that's how you make crystal meth.
Nice.
Mwah!
Nice.
That was brilliant, dude. That's brilliant. Fuck up.
All right, I got something. I have the Austin videos this time. I got all Austin videos.
I used crystal meth
Hang
to
on.
study.
Everything I picked this time was an Austin video. You ready for this one? This is a good one.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go.
John, you're great in this.
Jesus Christ! Holy fuck, dude!
That will not interrupt his evening.
Hang on.
He spoke
It's his friend that he's playing with. It makes me laugh. The guy that got his hair on fire didn't even flinch, but the guy that
He
is
did not.
playing with.
He's like, oh, what the
Jesus
fuck,
Christ!
bruh. Yeah, the guy that's
Holy
smoking doesn't give a
fuck,
shit.
dude!
Yeah,
That's why UFC fighters that are high never
There we go.
lose.
Here we go.
You goddamn straight.
Okay, sir. You're an idiot. You need help.
Okay,
You need
thank
to go to the
you.
hospital. Call
You gonna help me by telling me I need help. Would you give me the line where I'm help that dude? Direct me up on the path.
Hang on.
Mike, I loved you. In this.
Hang on. Hang on. You can't hear. You're
That's the
laughing over
best
all the best
video.
parts.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't mean to laugh so loud, but it's so funny.
Okay,
You need
thank
to
you.
go to the hospital.
You gonna give me some help. You gonna help me by telling me I need help. Won't you give me the line where I'm
Why
help
is
that
he
dude?
moving?
Direct me up
Like
on
you
the
wearing
path.
gardening gloves, dog.
Call that number now. Somebody.
Someone call that number and tell us what it is, please. Mike,
That
go
was
back to that
amazing.
number and show our adoring fans what it could be.
All right, Al, you got any more good stuff?
I'm sure I got some good videos in there.
You
buddy.
got like 5 more I haven't played. Got
All right,
Ra-
yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
mean, throw
dude, you
them
have
down, dude.
one of my original fails on here called Rail Slide. I actually
Yes,
played this.
I wanted to see it again with
I
you.
played this
That's
in
why.
one of our first newses, dude. You
Oh,
remember
yeah,
this shit?
yeah,
Oh my
shut
god,
the fuck
this
up,
is,
just do it. Just shut the fuck
oh,
up and
this
do
is
it.
so good.
Yes.
So good.
All right, Darby Ferrari, rail slide.
Darby Ferrari. This is season 1.
John, shut the fuck up and let us
John,
listen to
you're
it.
This
laughing.
is season 1 of our
You're
show.
talking over all the best sound effects, John. Ready? Shush.
John, shut the fuck up.
Ferrari, rail slide. Oh, wow, that one's sticky.
Wow, that one's sticky.
You watched that one
I gotta
6
hear it
times
again.
last
I gotta hear it again.
Okay.
Darby Ferrari.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that one's sticky. Oh. Oh.
Like, start from the top. I want it from the top.
Oh
Cause
my
like, there's a build like it's gonna be
He
different
is
or
so
something.
excited. All right, Darby Ferrari, rail slide.
Ferrari. All right,
Darby
go.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, rail slide. Oh, wow, that one's sticky.
It's brilliant, dog. That's brilliant.
That is the very first
Oh my
year
God.
of this
That
show.
was
We
that
played
was on the news. Dude, we did our first news. I put that
Yeah,
on. It was part of my
news,
Olympic
man.
bit.
It was-
And it was the
And
Olympics.
Patty, yes. Awesome. That is what it was.
That's the essence of the show right there.
I think it's time for news
dude,
now.
A kid with Asperger's hurting himself is amazing. Like
I think so.
Asperger's in pain.
Al's
Let's
got some
go.
ass burners. What?
Huh?
I think it's time for news,
Pickle?
Al. I think it's time.
You want to do the news right now?
think we have to.
you know, I don't know if my thinger's gonna work. Do you think my thinger will work? My fake green screen?
Well, we'll give it a shot.
It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
I think it looks
What's the
good.
worst that could happen?
Real good. Real good.
Well, this is when I'm getting a little toasted. I put this on.
shit,
I'm getting a
I'm
little toasted.
I'm
I'm
floating.
really gone, dude. Fuck.
Really?
Let me come back.
Floating. I'm floating.
Yeah,
That
what's
is
going on there?
weird. What's fun is that John has a green bra that he's trying to work his way up.
Hey guys, I smoked too much. I'm floating. Whoa!
Hey,
this is
Mike,
fun.
can I put that?
I'm floating, man.
Before we start the news, John has smoked too much.
I'm floating,
4 out of
bro.
11.
Look, I'm not even touching the screen.
John has always smoked too much. That's how we do the show. That was the point of the show, wasn't it, Mike? That John
Look at
smoked
this.
too much.
This is so cool, man.
There you go, Sierra. I know Sierra wanted to. I know she wanted to turn him off. That's why I did that. There you go. That was for you,
We
Sierra.
did it for you.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel so
All right,
guilty
well,
because I finally gave him
not
a new
really
meme after
floating.
like 6
Yes,
months.
she
And
loved it.
can't,
She
and I
loved
can't even
it.
use them.
She's happy with it,
I
and
know.
she's like, that was such a good point.
Oh, by the
And
way,
now I have to
by the
watch
way,
these
John,
gay
if you
fucking
want to see
news
John
things.
be a sexy beast,
Yep.
then you
Yep.
probably should never look at him. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, if you want to see him be a sexy beast.
Well. Thank you. Yeah, good job. Nice. Mater D coming
Oh,
through.
hey, what's that going on?
Hey, look at this guy. Michael.
Goal! No.
Michael, way to ruin the illusion that this is a real news show and it's not us doing it.
Real. It's never been real.
These people believe it, Al.
No, they don't. Everyone's smarter than that.
All right.
If we had Barney the dinosaur, our audience would be smarter than that.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Intro.
Okay.
I gotta push the intro button. Intro
Wait,
button.
is it
That's
mine?
right.
Can it be one of my ads? Is
It's
it one of
actually
my
not.
ads?
It's John being a sexy beast.
Sit down right here. Do you mind if I smoke this? I quit cigarettes. I appreciate that. I don't know where this air is or whatnot. Is this thing on? Yeah. I don't rightly. Oh. You can find anything you want on these sets. Probably made things a little more dangerous. Oh, you got the clip right here? Yeah. Sure. Right. Right there. That's where it happened. Yeah, this was a 3-way turned into a 4-way. Probably not too recommended. And after that, pretty much I had to go looking for a career change. What's that? Oh, I sell hot tubs.
Little Johnny Holmes Hot Tubs, where you get fucked, literally.
So are you gonna have this good green screen now from now on, Al? We'll definitely tech it. Maybe not today, but we'll tech it.
Program now. Does it work?
It should be better in theory.
Real.
But I'll tweak it if it's not perfect after today, not during the show. Hey,
Mike, stop saying the N-word during the show.
Yeah, we'll have to tweak it. It looks like John now. You look like you got a bad green screen. Hey,
Yeah, that's
but
what
I
mine
actually
looks.
like to drink out of Alice's back juice.
Oh, look at that! Right out of his shoulder.
That came from his butt. Actually, it was a little bit lower if you look at where I'm grabbing it from. It's chocolate
Al
fries.
loves it out of his butt.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh,
Mater D energy on this one.
Alrighty, so let's start the real fake news off. I'm Mike.
And I'm Al.
This is the real fake news. What is that?
It
Smoke?
sure is.
Is that
It sure
John?
has
No, this
been.
is everyone knows that white smoke means we have a new pope, Al. Not a
I've heard
new
that.
poop. It's not come from Al's back, but a new pope. And black smoke means no new pope. Traditionally, that is traditionally. But in the spirit of DEI and reverse racism, black smoke now means we have a black pope. I don't know. Is that could be? I think it
I
might
like
even mean we
that
have a
idea.
black female pope, possibly, Al. I don't.
I'm
But it
pretty
looks
sure
like
that's
oh wait,
illegal.
no, it's not black smoke. It's pink and blue smoke coming out of that chimney. I wonder what that can mean. Now, what do you think that means? That I'm getting reports now that we have a female, lesbian, non-binary, trans BLM pope. I think. Yeah, that's yep, it's official. Our new pope will be Shanae. Her official first statement as the new pope seems to be directed right at me. I think it reads, Fucking call me my pronouns, bitch, before I put a cap in your ass. I'm they, them, they, zir. I don't know about you, Al, but I feel much safer with Zir, or whatever the fuck her name is, Shanae, as the new pope. I feel like she's going to keep things under control the Catholic way. You know, right? Am I wrong about this?
So we'll take it away from your blasphemy and get back to more Pope news. That's right, the Pope is dead.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yes.
That's right, the Pope died just 2 weeks ago, and we must say that Satan has been celebrating nonstop. That's right, the Prince of Darkness has been going nuts. This guy's been partying like it's 1999. That's what the Prince of Darkness has been doing. We've seen the Prince of Darkness dancing with black folks. He's been pranking with white folk. That's right. The Prince of Darkness has also been doing some weird trans sex shit. And we must say, and we've heard a recent poll, child sacrifice is at an all-time high. Mike. It really is. It really is. We must say, Satan is pleased without a pope on earth. Mike.
My goodness, Al. How's your gun running thing camps going? You right-wing bastard, you. God damn. By the way, speaking of right-wing bastards, today is the official Real ID requirements deadline. So if you're thinking about flying, you may want to have your passport or perhaps your Real ID if you've done the right thing. And for all you kids out there, be sure to update your fake IDs with brand new shiny Real ID if you plan on acting like a fuck up after today. And for you kid smokers, there's still this one shop in Cherry Hill, New Jersey that will sell cigarettes to kids. And if your vice is alcohol, usually sometime between 8 and 12 on a Wednesday, I think. This man will be passed out in his hammock long enough for you to walk right in. Yeah. Keeps a pretty heavy stash of Blackheart rum on hand. You could probably give him a couple kicks for me, will you? But stay away from your old source, as he has his own kid now. And as a result, he's turned into a big old fat pussy.
Yeah, big old boo smug.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate that reporting.
It's not quite news, but I like
it.
But
we've got some news in science, Mike, and I'm super excited about our news in science. You see, science has been digging for years to try to figure out what women are turned on by. And thankfully, we have come up with an answer. That's right. Just this week, science has reported that they're into bald guys. That's right, everybody. They're into bald guys. Most women surveyed say they're into bald guys. They also like a guy who's on a pudgier side, tacking on that mask. And they also like a guy who doesn't have a lot of money. They also said that. Now, we have asked the researchers, but John hasn't told us where he got all his information. So.
Nice.
Nice.
I like how Mike.
Great comeback, Al. Good job there on that exercise. Now, speaking of news that doesn't make any sense, because that's what we are here, the real fake news. Denmark's foreign minister says he will summon the U.S. ambassador to address a report that Washington, D.C. has sent spy agencies to Greenland in Trump's attempt to take over the island. Yep, right?
That makes me hot. Yeah.
Many speculate the proximity and trade routes are the reason Trump is so set on getting Greenland. But we put together here at the RFN an in-depth study team to get to the bottom of Trump's obsession, Al, with Greenland. And apparently, there's an unemployed giant there that has caught the president's eye. Seems to be very valuable and rare, and I don't think it means what he thinks it means. Al?
Thanks, Mike. I'm happy to take over after that. And we got news from Mexico. That's right. That's Mexico. And as everybody knows, Monday was Mexican Christmas. And kids were excited across the land because of Mexican Christmas coming. Now, when Mexican Santa comes, you want to be well prepared for Mexican Santa Claus coming. You see, you want to leave out a half a pack of Camel Sagrets and a 6-pack Modelo. He likes that. A lot of people think that it's Corona. It's Modelo if you're a real fucking Mexican. Also, if you leave your empty balloons on the mantle, he will fill them with black tar heroin. But if you've been bad, he will just leave you a bowl of his son-in-law's landscaping business cards. Now, kids, you got to be in sleep before Mexican Santa comes, or else you're going to be trafficked. That's right. But here's what happened Monday, Mike. You see, it rained. And everyone knows that if rain's in the forecast, Mexican Santa doesn't work. There are disappointed kids there are disappointed kids all over Mexico, but maybe next year.
Wow. But that kid looks pretty honky there. He looks like a gringo to me.
What a sad report
Yeah, it was sad. But Mexican Santa doesn't work when it rains.
Gonna get a close up on this young man. So, 3 former police officers were acquitted on Wednesday of all the state charges against them, including second-degree murder and the death of Tyree Nichols. I'm sorry, a black man whose brutal beating in 2023 stunned the nation.
Yep,
that's just a shame. Oh, I see. They're black. Makes sense. I gotcha. Or maybe because they're cops. That could be it too. I just don't know anymore, Al. It could be because they're cops. Maybe because they're black cops. Anyway, they're acquitted. Either way, all I know is they were acquitted, and I'll let you folks decide why. I couldn't tell you why.
I think those men are white supremacists.
Yeah, it's possible.
I would agree with that statement.
That, my
Mike,
friends,
that was the real fake, Mike.
That was the real fake news. I think
that really was. It was.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Real Fake News. We done? We off the air? We good? All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
I like how we finished the fake news, and John just goes, "That was a dark chapter in the show."
It really was. I felt
like, well, it was dark. There was a lot of dark news there too. I don't know why.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Mexican
Mexican Santa Claus don't work when it rains, dog.
Mexican Santa Claus
rough
broke my
shit.
heart. I felt sad for the little brown children. And then at the end, how the cops turned out to be white supremacists, even though they were all black.
Damn, Sierra! I just read Sierra's comments. It says, Sierra's comment says they all look the same to me, or even showing different men. Oh my God, Sierra!
Whoa, dude!
Hey, you know what I heard?
So
racist. The other...
That is so racist. Holy shit!
Is it?
Stop. Know when to quit and just stop this already. This is shit.
It was one of the darker news shows that I can remember.
I know I've done my job on the news when one of the hosts goes, "That was a dark chapter."
It was not that kind of dark. Stop it, little boy. Stop it. Get that little boy out of here. That's not what I mean by dark. Where is he? Where does that kid come from?
My John did tell me on the phone this week that he doesn't think any black people can read. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, good thing they have this show because it's for illiterate people.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
Like, you throw it to me. I think she means the show.
I'm gonna tell you that got really intense. It was great.
That was something else.
It was like camping, dude.
It was.
I honestly, I thought Mike.
Why was that like camping?
Well, the last time Al went camping, he got anally raped. Mike.
No, it was because it was.
Oh my God, Sierra, that's brutal. That is brutal.
Mike, Seattle. There's
it
only
was like
6 or 7
camping.
black
Mike,
people in Seattle.
look at me. It was like camping because it was intense.
Slow burn.
He's gonna kill himself.
Nader D.
That's a suicide joke.
Yep. Let's take a small pause.
Mike, while he's in there, do you want to see what happens if I plug this mic in and we try to change mics?
Nope.
Want to try it?
No, I don't.
Nope. You don't?
We're past that, dude. We're drinking.
Okay, all right.
Who gives a fuck?
All right. Good idea.
I don't know.
Well played.
Yeah.
Because I think the mic might have actually caused some of the
I don't think
problems.
so. It's a very simple thing.
Well, I like how his head is a clock. It's like a hand on a clock. You didn't really.
I know a mic that caused a lot of problems for the show.
He was obedient and quiet, but he wasn't muted. What the fuck's the story?
No, he was muted. I unmuted him at the last second. I do it manually.
Yeah, and I waited for the end, and I said, I know a mic that caused a lot of problems.
Not that anybody cares, but when I was on a Mac, everything was automated, even though it didn't support the GPU and OBS. But now I have to manually do it all.
Mike, to be fair, me and John have discussed Mac, and you have to prove to the salesman you're gay before you purchase.
You need 6 pronouns walking in clean.
I should probably just invest this money in a 401k.
You're not getting a Macintosh unless you have 6
And
pronouns.
how long before I can take
like,
this
and if
out?
you don't, you gotta suck a dick before you leave.
And by the way, there's a genius bar guy back there that's going to poke you in the ass.
Yeah, he's going to cut your butt.
Do you think you're getting an iPad?
If you, and by the way, and you can't get it if you shed a tear. He knows you're faking if you shed it to your
By
face.
the way,
Unless you're not into it.
By the way, Al, do you remember when we were up in my
That's what
attic
this
and you
idea
were
is
doing
all
and you were
about.
making your raps in like 2010 or whatever it
I
was?
did used to. I
Or
used to rap. Yeah.
So no, actually, it wasn't 2010. It was like 2000.
South Richmond boys.
It was like
By the
2000
way,
or something
that's
like
where
that.
you lost
It was
your
like
way, Al.
it's like
You
thir-
lost your way when you gave up in your rap career. Michael, go ahead.
I did give up my rap career.
Anyway,
No,
it was
no,
like, it
you
was like
lost your
20,
way.
25 years ago, whatever the
Gave
hell it
up on
was.
it.
So that's the same computer I was using up until this year
Oh,
to
no,
stream
yeah.
this show.
Badass.
What
was
does
a
that
two-
have to do with Al taking it in the ass? I'm confused.
No, that was a
Where's-
Mac
No, that
computer
wasn't
from
my rap
2008
career,
that I
was
was
my
streaming
video
with.
career.
Yeah.
That was when I
That's
was
a different-
acting.
Now I'm
acting.
streaming on a 2010 Mac, but I'm just
John,
I just
you don't understand when you're acting,
using
you
Windows,
have to
baby.
pretend to be somebody else. That's not you taking it in the butthole. It's someone else you're
All right, so
pretending
what are we
to
doing,
be.
boys and
First of all,
girls?
the maitre d is a giver, not a taker. Okay, anyway, Michael.
I don't know. That's so funny to me, and I don't know why that's so funny.
It's become a thing. Michael, what are we
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
now?
Oh yeah,
John,
I got a
Before
long
he
one. Oh my
posts an
god, dude.
Alfie's video, I need to reiterate this. When you're acting, you're pretending to be someone else. That's not you taking it in the ass.
Ooh,
It's
not
somebody
enough
you're pretending to
ram.
be.
There's not enough.
Excuse me, who goes there?
I have been summoned by the king.
Ah, yes, you must be the fair maiden he spied during the festival. Here for sexual congress, are you?
I believe that is the idea. I am very excited.
Very well. My name is Flavius. I am the royal blowjob tester. Let us commence.
Excuse me?
My name is Flavius. I am tasked with testing the king's blowjobs before he receives them. For safety?
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to just give you a blowjob?
Was I not being clear?
But I only want to give the king a blowjob.
Madam, this is to ensure the safety of the king, and by extension, that of the entire kingdom.
What danger to the king could there possibly be in a blowjob?
What danger? To begin, perhaps you planted poison pills in your jowls.
Has that ever happened?
Or an assassin might put poison on her hand. The king does insist upon vigorous manual stimulation, so make sure you do some of that during the test.
I bear no
So let's
poison,
see some of that
sir.
during the test.
There's also the
First
grave
of
matter
all,
of
this
teeth.
is the
If
best
you were to
video
bite,
of the night.
I have heard the king finds biting rather sexy.
no one finds biting sexy. If you're even to attempt it, I shall forbid you from pleasuring the king for his safety and that of the entire kingdom.
It seems like you just want a blowjob.
How dare you? How dare you? I have sworn the highest royal oath to protect the genitals of His Majesty at all costs, even that of my own life. Now do me a favor and tickle the balls a little bit.
Tickle your balls?
You are going to tickle the king's balls, are you not? It's kind of the best part.
What I do with the king's balls is between me and the king.
And
It's kind of the best part.
Sir, I do not understand these laws. I know not how to proceed.
very well. In order to get the king his satisfaction in due course, I shall verse you on the proper protocol.
What do you mean protocol?
I can advise you on how to make the blowjob a little bit safer. For example, you might go deeper or say a few filthy words or maybe a little eye contact.
For the safety of the king.
And that of the entire
kingdom.
Yes.
Very well. Let's get this over with.
This guy is the boss.
Poison! God save the...
Yes!
I like the ending of that, Mike. I didn't know where it was gonna go. That was interesting.
Yes, Michael. Who was
Sorry,
that?
I actually
by
wanted
the-
to play that at the beginning because it was long. I don't like the
But
long
who-
ones late.
You know,
who
what's
produced that?
funny, and I was
Shout
wondering
out to
why
the
Mike
team.
had a blowjob tester.
That is
Shout out to the
Kevin
team.
Oeser, Oeser. Kevin Oeser.
We always try to shout out to the people that do good shit on this. Nice job,
And
Mike.
that was not one of them.
Well,
anyway,
by the way, that's
Mike,
not us
do one
tonight.
of my
It's gonna be
videos.
somebody
Mine
else.
are retarded, and they're more in the Austin vein.
All right, here we go.
I said
Here's
vein,
one.
which kind of like a dick thing.
It's got some dick action going on there.
Yep.
Oh, this is great. I've seen this.
Vigorous homosexuality. I understand.
Yep. Yep. This is fucking John.
This is a great follow-up, by the way, for the one we just watched.
We've seen this. This is Trevor Moore.
I've seen it, but I don't think it's played on the show.
It's so good.
We've had it on the show.
It's not.
You're gonna rip your dick off.
What?
If you stick your dick in this vacuum cleaner and turn it on, you're gonna rip your dick off.
Al and I are huge.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, sir, because it's not gonna feel like a blowjob.
How would you know? And I mean, I'm not going to.
Good, because if you did, you would rip your dick off.
So, are there like multiple power settings on this?
Yeah. There's high and there's low, and both of those will rip your dick off.
That's such a weird way to describe the power settings on a vacuum.
Weird way to describe the power settings.
Is there like another vacuum
that won't rip your dick off?
I'm just trying to clean my apartment,
It's this
man.
one, right here.
It's this one.
This is a vacuum cleaner that sucks dicks really well.
I don't know what your deal is, man, but I just have a messy apartment, and you're being a real weirdo.
Oh, hell no.
I need this. My apartment's dirty.
Mm-hmm.
$1,400?
Watch, this motherfucker still gonna buy it.
This is ridiculous.
Nasty ass vacuum fuckers. Here.
Yeah, that one,
Dude, that was
that one
brilliant.
might get copyrighted as possible. I know I've seen it, but I'm
Trevor
not
Moore is dead. The government suicided him, for God's sakes.
You got any
And
videos
He was
showing you want
too
to play?
funny to exist.
He was
He
too
was
funny, and they
funny to
killed him.
exist.
They killed
Dude,
his
he did the
ass.
race war bit. Mike, did we
Mike,
play the race war bit on here?
Yeah, I got one of John's. Wait. When he gets done, look at his face when he gets done. He goes. He smiles at the ladies.
Somebody's getting
Hot dogs.
laid. Yeah.
Dude, I have never wanted a hot dog so
Right?
bad.
Yeah, because we just played the dick sucking
Oh,
video,
no,
the
shit.
vacuum, and now that. Of course, you want a hot
And
dog.
no, I wanted like the weird one from my fucking elementary school. Like those were
He
terrible.
wants to suck a
dude. They,
hot
like,
dog from the elementary school.
They
That
boiled
sounds
it in
disgusting,
salt
Al.
water. They
That's
were
okay, Al.
awful, dude.
Oh, that's the way to make
Oh
a
yeah,
hot
you gotta
dog,
boil a
isn't it?
hot dog till it tastes
Gotta
like
boil it in
nothing.
salt water.
It's bologna.
Boil
It
it
already has
in
no
salt
flavor.
water,
You get like the
Jameson.
cheapest, worst red like hot dog, and you boil it till it has no flavor at all. That's disgusting.
All right, so I got in trouble today
Tell
because
us.
my sister-in-law goes, "We all need to move back to Massachusetts,"
Oh,
and I laughed
yeah.
for 20 minutes in her
Al's marriage is over. Yay.
She's like, "We should all move back to Massachusetts," and I was like, no, let's go visit Beijing instead. No, let's go to North Korea. That has a little bit more things we're allowed to do in it. Like, what are you talking about?
Massachusetts is filled with mass holes. Okay, that's a fact. But notice
Massachusetts is the worst state in the
it's
union.
mass
It is the worst
all mass
one.
holes. But I want to point out,
I
Al's
laughed.
Michael,
forever.
Al's
She got so mad
corkboard
that I laughed.
is
for so long.
empty. Look at Al's corkboard that's empty now.
Yeah, I stopped writing. You can see where they used to be.
Look, he used to have ideas. Now he has no ideas.
Now he's a
I don't
house
have any
husband.
ideas.
No
I
ideas
got
at
no
all.
idea what I'm doing.
Why doesn't it say clean the toilet and take out the garbage on the writing board?
No,
now?
it should say
Why not?
change the diaper.
Because that one's downstairs where I.
Al was like, "Look, it's
No,
already,
it
there's already a
says
board for
change
my
that
chores."
diaper, bitch. Make me some fucking pancakes, and then also turn around. I'm strapping this on now. That's what it should say.
Okay.
On the board.
You know,
All right,
who-
I'm gonna stop you right there because first off, my pancakes are fire. Okay.
Yeah, they are because you're a
fucking
wife.
fire.
Because you're a wife.
They
better
have
be.
to be fire.
They
Okay,
better
first off,
be.
Mike, shut the fuck up. What you do?
Talking.
Mike said,
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
over here talking like a monkey. He told Mike to shut up.
No.
Look at this accidental point by Al. He's not even accepting
That
the
was
point.
for telling me to shut the
He's-
fuck up when I was like
he's
quiet for
so
30 seconds
busy
straight. That was great.
defending the
First
fact-
off, what you need, you need 2 cups of flour, 3 eggs. You need to melt a stick of butter and pour that in. You need 3 tablespoons of sugar,
Your ass?
buttermilk, 2 cups of buttermilk, nigga. That's how you get it done. All right.
Oh, well.
Now we see what's really going on.
Son.
What the hell is even that?
Shut the fuck up. I will fucking laser you with alien fucking eyes and explode your fucking
No,
head.
you guys are missing this. That was not in a racist way. That was in a way that you fuckers don't know how to cook. That's how that was.
Now, I have simultaneously given you the best cuisine experience and the worst. I cooked hamburgers for Al, and he had a hard on the whole night. And then at my house, I opened up.
Hang on, Mike took care of that hard on for a good 45 minutes.
There's no question about it. By the way, I still have a sore throat. Just saying, my throat's still sore because I am the royal blowjob tester. But then at my house, John and Al both got to visualize the best espresso bean you've ever seen when I.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
that was
when Mike
really
came
weird.
down.
How Michael.
So
Michael tried
Mike
to hurt
screwed it
us.
all in John's eye, and we
Michael
didn't see that
tried
coming.
to
He was
hurt
like,
us.
"Hey, take in a deep breath while I skeet real quick," and John's like. Oh man, dude!
Michael
it was all in his
forced our
eyes.
faces into a coffee thing and then like
It was
exploded
bad.
on
It was
it.
bad. It was bad.
Weird. It
It
was
a
weird.
sex thing.
It was
It
very
really was.
weird. Yeah.
It was.
Anyway,
by the way,
knows
you
it's
guys
true.
secretly both loved it. Well, I loved it, not secretly.
Anyway, if you're not melting a stick of butter to make your pancakes, you're fucking up. That's what I'm saying. That's all I was trying to
I
say.
do want to point out if you get a quarter.
Light and crazy with Hal Peasy.
I made French toast for breakfast today.
Light and crazy with Hal Peasy.
I was weak. You were just talking about pancakes.
That was weak. Oh, okay. You would throw it again. Throw it again, then, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
What you do is you take the buttermilk.
You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
Sing with me.
You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick.
Put it in her with JJ.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, you do.
Stop being a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up.
It's good for you.
Nobody even wants you here.
Oh my God! You put it in her vajayjay. Bill, you are the goat of sex. I tell you right now, buddy.
Well, Bill, you're a real bitch.
Oh my
and
God!
I'm the Prince of
It's
Darkness.
Butch Hillary
Prince
Clinton.
of Darkness
Prince
himself.
of Darkness.
It's Butch Hillary Clinton.
I do hate that bitch. I have not put my mouth on that pussy in a while.
Sierra's blood is just like my eyes. And by the way, you don't need filters. It's just us. Mike, can you? I need another one of my videos. I need to get brought back down to reality.
We got videos. Let's play it out. Video.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got. Oops.
Yeah.
I
want
got a really long one. Is the long one any good?
Tonight, and I really appreciate it.
The start because someone came up late because I got too stoned.
I can't play that one.
Figure
It's
out
a
how to put
song. That's not
camera
happening.
in a
I'll
video.
tell you what, man.
Here we go. This is gonna work.
His game process.
Okay, everybody, here we go. Mark, just act normal. You're gonna do great, just like we practiced. Okay?
Yes.
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you've had it.
Like, yeah, go back and start. It lands better if you get the full
Okay, everybody, here we go. Mark, just act normal. You're gonna do great, just like we practiced. Okay?
You drink coffee, man, or no?
Nah. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you've had it.
I have. Hey, Mark, just let Theo drive for this one. Let's just let him just say, hey, bro, I don't drink coffee. Just try that.
Sometimes on vacation, I'll drink it recreationally. It's like every once in a while.
I love
Just move on from coffee, okay?
I just like hate anything that messes with like I don't like any kind of chemicals or anything like that.
Move on from coffee, Mark.
I feel like you want your car to have almost as much horsepower as your helicopter. I feel like as a rule of thumb.
It's probably a rule of a very rich thumb.
Mark, I need this job, so I'm going to beg you one last time. Just try and be relatable.
And where were you at in school at, Mark?
Harvard. Fuck it, I quit.
That was great.
great. Who created that, Mike? Who
That's a
created
good one.
that?
That was pretty good.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's from a good work. Two separate words.
I mean, if you
Good
can't
work.
be personable on the Theo Vaughn podcast, you got problems.
Oh yeah.
He's the most personable. He's working his butt off to make you personable.
Yeah, he's trying to make it personable, right?
Everything about
Mike,
Theo Vaughn.
Mike, I've got a video that I saw, and it's Theo Vaughn's top 5 jokes of all time.
Am I searching for it?
Yeah, and he's phenomenal. I honestly like he's so fucking funny, and no one gave him a shot because of his accent. But he's good.
He's out there. Yeah, he's terrifically.
I don't think it's the accent.
You want to know what I sat down last weekend and did, John?
What?
It was a Sunday, so I cracked me a Miller Lite. Nothing other than a Miller Lite on a Sunday.
Okay.
Because you
So
need a Miller
I
Lite.
got this. I got top 5 Theo Von
Wait,
most funny
Al's trying
moments.
to explain something.
I'm just
Hang on
trying
a
to make
second.
sure I got the right one. It's about a minute
man.
long.
You shut the fuck up and figure it out on your own.
I got jumped one time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought
Jesus
5 black
Christ.
dudes at night.
That's it.
I don't know, man.
You're just talking shit. What do you got, Mike?
That's not helping. Let's try.
One time after a football game by 5 black dudes. I don't know if you ever fought 5 black dudes at night. Just imagine you're fighting 5 black dudes, right? Now close your eyes. Now how many black dudes are you fighting? As many as your imagination can hold.
It's so hard to be racist these days because of diversity and intermingling.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like in the
It's always been hard to be racist.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, it's always been a hard thing, dude.
yeah. My buddy, I used to sleep under his bed for a while, and he would have girls come over, and they'd always go to the restroom or something.
It's worth it for it's so hard to be racist. Though.
Theo's pretty fucking great. He's so
What do you
random
mean?
and shit.
Like in the
It's always been hard to be racist.
oh yeah, no,
It's always been a hard thing, dude.
yeah. My buddy, I used to sleep under his bed for a while, and he would have girls come over, and they'd always go to the restroom or something before they were gonna make out, and he'd come in there, he'd wake me up, and he'd be like, "Don't fuck." But he'd wake me up and tell me to don't wake up. It was just crazy. Like I wasn't gonna wake up.
I just remember seeing you guys laugh and just like being like goofy and just seemed like I was like, man, these two kids are. Hope they don't have a child, you know, because this child's gonna be mentally handicapped. He was trying to be an Elvis impersonator. He said he was an Elvis impersonator, bro. But he was just a alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need any Elvis, bro. You know, we got 2,000 people. We need fucking gas money, and we need
jobs.
good. Yeah, we need ideas.
Oh, I don't know if that's what you're looking for. I tried. I'm sorry, Al.
No, he had a joke where he was like, someone said this N-word on their podcast, you know, much like our show does.
Like John did about 4 times one week.
Yeah. Well, it's back. Al just brought it back. Now I feel like I got to drop a couple.
Hey, I make my pancakes right, motherfucker. All right. So he goes, man, when I need to get it out, I just write it down. And that was phenomenal.
Now, do you have a pairing this weekend or no?
No, I don't have a pairing. I told
No,
you I
he
gave
gave up on that.
I gave up. I got bitch slapped, man.
He
I got
realized
bitch.
that Austin was really a bum, and you don't pretend to be a bum when you're actually hanging out with a bum.
And by the way, he did it when I spent time to put fucking shit on the outside of a bag of wine as if it had been made in a toilet. And I at that point, I'm just like, okay,
You're dealing with a
sitting here. I'm
props
melting
department.
chocolate chips in a bowl in the microwave and smearing it.
He's
on the side of
making
the bag.
fake props.
No,
and
like,
yeah,
And this dude just shows up and drinks
Climbs
a
out of a
$4
dumpster.
bottle of wine.
He climbs out
And
of
by
a
the way,
dumpster.
also holds it together. He held it. He didn't like he didn't make the whole screen go black, and you go, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
Well,
You know,
that's
like,
happened.
that
He has
just-
drank a bottle of wine and then passed out in a hammock for about a
Well,
half
because
hour.
he had a bunch of shots before that.
And by the
time.
way,
And
if he had not done
Mike,
that,
Mike, he was in a car. Mike, he was in a car, so we know he wasn't masturbating. Because if he gets
No,
caught doing that again,
no,
that's
no,
a
the
third
hammock,
strike.
he was at the house for the hammock. By the way, if he hadn't done that, I wouldn't have had a news story tonight. So it's, you gotta give him credit for
No,
that.
because if he gets caught masturbating in a car again, that's 3
One more
strikes.
time?
Yeah,
And
he can't
definitely.
do that
He's
again.
going to
dude.
North
yeah,
Korea.
so like,
for
but
sure
if he's
for
in
that.
his house, and dude, he drinks a
By
bottle
the way,
of wine
Sierra,
and
he drank
cum.
the whole bottle. Yup, he did that every bum wine pairing. He drank a whole
All right,
bottle
I've got
of
a
wine.
question for Al. Legit question for Al Peace.
Oh,
Al,
let me prepare. Let me prepare.
all right, yes, Al has
Okay.
opinions, and I love it. Watch this, Michael. You're not going to know what I'm talking about,
Ready,
but Al,
I'm ready,
But Al
I'm ready.
will. Watch this.
Yeah. No, they should not be allowed to vote.
No. It's not that.
Okay,
Watch
okay,
it. Watch
you
it.
got it,
Watch.
you got it, sorry.
Savannah bananas.
Savannah Bananas.
Do you know what that is?
Oh, is that curling?
Fuck. I wish Al knew what this was.
I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of.
All right. Well,
I have a chubby, so get
well,
describing.
it almost doesn't work now, but I thought you'd have a strong opinion about it. Watch.
I
It's
don't
what
have
it
a
is.
strong opinion about Savannah Bananas.
It was a it was a college summer league team. The Savannah Bananas bought by this guy.
Of what? What
that kind
sport?
of quit baseball. Baseball.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And at some point he realized that it would get more people in the fans if he gave away, nachos, $15 tickets, have midnight games. They had games at midnight. People were showing up like it was like a drive-in theater.
Dude, a midnight baseball game would be fucking.
I'm telling you, and people questioned
him.
him. They were like, "This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy," and he took it a step further. He started having a guy on stilts. He got a guy that could walk on 20-foot stilts and was at the plate with 20-foot stilts. They would have bananas in their back pocket. They would have fucking bats on fire. They had brooms on fire, sweeping in the
Dude,
series.
let's go, yeah.
Now watch. Things got wildly out of control, and the audience was there. No other minor league or college summer league team.
John, I gotta stop you right there because the only person watching the show just said that we're being boring.
I know, but I'm trying to get an
I
answer.
don't know what to tell you, dude. It's
I'm
not
still-
up to me.
That's
I
good,
am
Sierra.
vividly entertained.
Okay,
but
Sierra.
it's not about me. It's not what you want.
No,
it's the
Sierra.
consumer.
I know I'm not as
You know what I
quick on
mean?
the draw when I'm drunk, but I got
Sierra's
you. I got
probably
you back.
right.
She's
Sierra's probably right.
man. I don't know. I want to see a bat on fire and go to a
But
baseball
hang on a
game.
second. I'm going to take it a step further because I think
fuck.
Al's going to have an opinion about this the next time we see him in maybe a
Okay,
couple
okay,
weeks. Anyway, the retelling is as best it can be. You've got to see the clips.
Go,
anyway,
man.
during COVID 2020, they decided fuck it, and they started doing like TikTok dances, and they had guys on the field doing these dances before pitches, and they created a new thing called Banana Ball, which had crazy rules. If a foul ball were hit and a fan caught it, you're out. They had guys grilling hamburgers at the first baseline. If you got a base hit, you'd be handed a hamburger, and they would the base coach was just breakdancing, popping and locking and shit. Michael
Put a sock in it. No one cares.
All right, Mike, play one of my videos.
Michael's
Let's go.
disgusted, but the point is research
I know, I want a
it
hamburger too.
and give me your opinion.
Moving on.
Okay.
Dude, John, you have no idea how interesting.
Give me your opinion once you get research.
No one else cares.
No,
we'll have to
later.
talk about this another time.
We'll
'cause
talk.
I'm
Fuck
into
the
this.
audience. We'll talk.
Yeah, no,
later.
I don't like Mike. Hey, John, I don't like them either.
Now, look into it because I want to talk to you about
They're
this. Fuck the
pretentious
audience.
assholes who don't think anything.
I love you,
You know
Sierra.
what I
but
think
it's-
is funny? You know what I
it's
think is
important.
funny? Pancake mix and screaming the N-word at Mike because he's kind of a black man, but not really. You know what I mean? Like, all right, Mike, play a video. Let's go. I got more. I brought.
You got a
butt
couple
ton.
more. We're almost done with all the videos.
Yeah.
We played a lot of videos tonight.
No, I love.
Now, one of them is Ryan Long. I don't really want to play a Ryan Long one.
Jabs, buddy.
I'm not. Do you want me to play the Ryan Long one? Really?
Fuck the audience. It's just me. That is correct. It's like when I watch Cheers.
Matter of fact, that's all I got left. I've only got one left, and it's
She's
Ryan
our
Long.
only audience member. We have to cater to Sierra.
I know.
We have to.
Al, you've only got one video left I haven't played.
What is it?
Well, Michael
It's Ryan
refuses
Long.
to make this into a show.
Oh,
so
it's,
really just
it's Ryan Long,
hanging out.
dude. It's not a very good one.
Yeah, I don't think we should play Ryan Long. I like Ryan Long, but I don't think it's going to go over well here.
right.
John,
It's not
on the other
very
hand, John has some videos we haven't played.
Does Austin have any
Watch.
videos?
Give me the cats playing pool. Come on, man. Cats playing pool.
No,
Cats
I'm going to
playing
go with the
pool.
Biden one, John.
Not the one
fellow
thing I
Americans, this will be my final address to you from the Oval Office. The magic of America is all around us. Let's remember all the good times together. It's been real, and while it's time for me to get the hell out of here, we can look forward to the possibilities of tomorrow. It's up to us to make our dreams come true. So get in the Corvette and start driving.
yeah.
There's a place where you could be that lifts you up higher from the hills to the sea. There's a land where you could go.
All right, that's good enough.
Okay. I'm gonna say this: the dude who is Biden's body double, Jack. That dude's fit, man. You know what I mean?
He's fit,
Mike.
man.
Mike, can I got a request because I'm a little drunk.
I tried cats playing pool.
and I have an interview in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
and I
luck.
was hoping that maybe we could do some sponsors and get the fuck out of here. I think Sierra would appreciate it. if we
First of all,
didn't
I
keep
agree with
her
Al.
obligated.
This show has been tanked since we started.
I'll tell you what, Al.
Sierra.
I'll tell you what, Al. We're gonna start with two different sponsors before we do those. The first one is this one, and I'll let you read it for us.
Oh, Sierra, we love you.
Guys, I want to talk about Metro Steel of Richmond. Not only because they do great business, but also because they gave me a goddamn free t-shirt. And if you give me a free t-shirt, I'll die on this hill. Metro Steel of Richmond, they will sell you anything to fill that void. That's right. Booze, caulk, whatever you need, they'll fill it in. That's right. Metro Steel of Richmond, we got every color. We got black, white, and Asian. That's right. Metro Steel of Richmond, they'll help you get your hands on anything you need.
Nice. That's the first one. The second one, Al. Actually, we're gonna stay here. John's gonna go. Here you go, John.
Oh,
John's going. John,
sure.
go. Read
Dang.
it, bud.
Soon Fat Chinese Takeaway.
Makes me
Now, it would be there a little sooner if the guy wasn't so fucking fat, but eating a lot of MSG. Now, fat fucking Chinese bastard. Gonna soon bring to your house. Soon Fat Chinese Takeaway. Slow.
Excellent read, John. Al, your first.
Don't
sponsor.
change faces over there.
Well, I was about to do this right here. Soon Fat.
Go ahead, Al. There's your sponsor.
Sorry.
We got Super Cubans. Look, here's the thing about
Super
Super
Cubans.
Cubans, and we want to bring you into Super Cubans. Look, are you sick of struggling and you're not getting what everybody else has? Good news. We'll kill everyone who has anything more than you. That's right, Super Cubans. We won't sell cars, but we'll make you fix them for years. You can have all the cigars you want, but you'll starve to death. That's right, Super Cubans. Come on down. 967-6277. If you revolt, you won't be able to contact anyone, even by home radio.
Nice job. Not real fancy, but
I
really
don't like
good.
communists.
John?
I don't like communists.
Good, solid.
I know you've had this one before, John. I wanted to give it to Al, but I just couldn't. I didn't think he would do as good a job as you do.
Let's say you don't like your stepchildren. This is a perfect Christmas gift. Let's look at the sun. Precision binoculars. Only 5 minutes and $5, and your children will be blind. You know, it seems cruel, but this is the product. This is what we have here. They paid for the spot, so we got to read it. I don't know if I stand by it, but let's look at the sun, kids. The 5 minute, $5. Let your kids go blind. Precision binoculars.
Yeah, see, I think you knocked it out of the park twice. That's
Mike,
a hard,
I'm
that's a
feeling
hard
like
read.
an asshole because I want to read for that one.
Go
I
ahead,
wanna
read.
for that
Go
one.
ahead. All right, go ahead.
But I won't do, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to.
All right, well, I'll give it to you next time. John knocked it out of the park the first time. That's a tough one. Go ahead, Al. You got this one. Easy for you.
It's
I
obvious.
fuck you, Asian cuisine. That's right. I fuck you, Asian cuisine. You come in here, get pork egg roll. We pork your egg roll. That's right. I fuck you, Asian cuisine. You want boo boo Prada? We give you boo boo Prada. All over the Prada, we give you boo boo. That's right. Fuck you, Asian cuisine. Also, you pay check or we fuck you.
Great job. Got two more sponsors for you, John. If you kind of read this one.
Oh, shit. Back to Jackie Chan. Fat fuck noodle bar.
That's
Also,
not Jackie Chan. That looks
part of-
nothing like Jackie Chan. That looks more like what's his face, Steven Seagal.
You
a
look
little
like
bit.
a retarded Mike Tyson, dog.
Excuse me, Bruce Lee. I was a little
Steven
racist. Not
You
Jackie
look like a
Chan at
retarded
all. Yeah. The fuck noodle bar, authentic Vietnamese. Look out, okay? Fat soon coming with Fat Chinaman.
All right, and one of my personal favorites, Al.
It's the best. It's the best. Delicious.
Authentic Vietnamese. Ding dao xin der fat bitch nigga. Ding dao xin der big fight. Ding dao xin der CNN News. Ding dao xin der Black Lives Matter. Ding dao xin der fat bitch nigga. Ding dao xin der fried chicken. Ding dao xin der $14.95. Ding dao xin der full bitch nigga. Ding dao xin der
Watermelon.
Blue 3.
Watermelon. Oh my god, dude, that was great.
Thank you.
All right, John, you get one too. You guys are fucking incredible. All I do is pick these. You guys are the ones that nail them out of there. Knock them out of the park.
Mike, let's do some more videos. Let's get this shit going. Let's get a party going.
You guys used all the videos up. I got a couple more, but you don't want to see mine.
You listen, one more video and then we're out of here. I love you guys. I appreciate it. What a fucked up night.
Yeah, Mike, close us out with a fucking gold one.
There are no gold ones. I already gave you that.
What about that dude I have that's always singing with the fucking cowboy hats and stuff?
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. He's horrible.
What's that dude's name?
He's horrible.
Oh, you talking about Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott, dude.
This is goddamn Sam
that's
Elliott.
His name, Mike. Search Sam Elliott.
Here's one is John's. We're gonna close it with John's. It's only 40 seconds long. He wanted to play Cats that was 2 minutes long, but no, we're gonna do the 40-second Cats.
We're not gonna do 2 minutes.
So good.
Who thought of this shit?
Cats losing their minds.
And this one just jumped to the ground. That's great. That's a good way to end it right there.
Right, well done, buddy.
All right, motherfuckers. LPs, great to see you. Thanks for putting me in a good mood. Michael, I love you too.
Hey, Mike, before we go and talk about your gay processing unit, John, thanks for ruining the show. I appreciate that.
Hey, listen, I did my best. Unfortunately,
You did really good. You did really good. We are gonna.
Sierra, I promise I will spend some time trying to get everything reconnected before next week.
Yes.
I only, by the way, have had about an hour and a half of sleep. I thought I was gonna not have fun tonight. You guys made it fun. I feel like ass. So I feel.
Your mom made it fun.
Michael's eventually going to turn this into a real show. He already promised us. So
yeah, I don't know about that.
Thank you, Sierra. Thank you.
Mike already has a real show. It showed. It's called Real Rim Jobs of.
My show is called. I'm the Royal Blowjob Tester.
It's called the Real Rim Jobs of
Ellicott City. Yeah.
It starts with a major D. Excuse me, is anyone looking for a rim?
Yes. Sierra,
Good night.
My aunt had nuts. She'd be my uncle.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Fuck off, jerk.